All right, what's going on, guys? So I know I'm really late on responding or reacting to this Peaceful Lemon and Snake beef situation in GTA Online. I think it's, I don't even think it's really beef. I think it's just them kind of just stabbing at each other a little bit. But anyways, man, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. Feel free to leave a comment on this. I'd appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. So I have only watched one of Snake's videos in the past, and I have seen how he plays on Xbox. There's been rumors, well, not rumors, but there's been people telling me that he has PS5, which I haven't seen him play on PS5. I think he mostly plays on Xbox. But Peaceful Lemon, I know, comes over from PC. I know when I first saw him ever, even before he started posting on YouTube, was on TikTok, and he did play on PC. Now, I did watch DYG, or Delete Your Games, take on this. I did not watch Peaceful Lemon or Snake's take on this, and I don't really like watching their content, not necessarily because of this in particular, but because the AI generated stuff. Now I know DYG also uses the voice generated AI shit. I'm just not really with that, you know what I'm saying? I think it's hella weird. But regardless, this situation, man, you know, I guess there's accusations of Peaceful Lemon using a Cronus Zen, which is a device that has macros capability. You can, you know, fast RPG spam, teleport, all types of different shit, right? Hook a mouse and keyboard up to it. Now, as far as Snake not ever using one, or has he used one, or has Peaceful Lemon used one, I have seen, you know, the old clips where it just shows the hand cam and Peaceful Lemon's wearing gloves and shit. And it's very weird because that's the first time I've ever seen anybody wearing gloves. Like, not only are you not using your voice, but you're also hiding your hands and all types of shit. So it's like, that's hella weird. You know what I mean? Like, why are you wearing gloves, bro? Like, come on, bro. This shit's insane. But regardless, what is this guy doing? Imagine sitting back there. Regardless, man, like I said, I've watched one of Snake's videos where he trolls people on Xbox. I think people have said he has PS5, but I have not seen any PS5 gameplay from him. I think he mostly plays on Xbox. And, you know, the first video I watched it wasn't too bad. Besides the AI shit, I just couldn't get with it. But the content itself was actually pretty decent, not gonna lie. Now, as far as, like, him and Peaceful Lemon go, I don't even think they really 1v1. So this whole beef thing is kind of dumb. I don't think they ever actually 1v1. Correct me if I'm wrong, man. But like I said, I watched Delete Your Games take on it, and he was kind of showcasing different things and accusations from friends, and, you know, so on, so on. So I think it's pretty wild, because I don't know. I feel like you kind of like can't trust either one of those dudes in a way, because neither one of them, you know, to use their real voice, neither one of them really ever live stream. As far as I know, I haven't ever seen Snake. I mean, I go through the GTA topic section. I know Peaceful Lemon started posting on YouTube, but I don't even think he streams. I think people that don't stream, you know, not even using, it doesn't matter if you use face cam or anything like that. But, like, I think if you don't stream, you're able to hide a lot more than if you don't stream, because videos are really different versus live streams, okay? It's very easy to edit shit out. It's very easy to, you know, just edit everything and make it look like it's something that's not. What the fuck is this guy doing? But as far as either one of them cheating and shit like that, or for what Snake is accusing Peaceful Lemon of cheating, I mean, I don't think there's really any proof of him doing it necessarily. I mean, yeah, you might, I don't know. It's very easy to spot, like, X lag and shit like that, freeze lag and stuff. But there are people that use, you know, fast settings like FPS 2, standard FPS 2, Southpaw, alternate, stuff like that to be able to fast spam. I've seen it. Does it mean they're using a Cronus Zen? Not really. Everybody plays dirty in GTA, right? And but there's different ways of playing dirty. Now, the Snake dude, I don't think he's like actually done like real 1v1s with people. I think he's just mostly like trolling and shit. Like I said, I've only watched one of his videos. I don't think they actually do real 1v1s. I think Peaceful Lemon does. I think I've seen him. I've seen his clips at airport when he's on PC. I have not seen any clips of him on P5. So, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, okay? But I think it's funny how they're arguing and shit, and, you know, it's basically like an AI argument, because there's no like actual talking. It's just a bot talking for them, pretty much. They're scripting all this, typing it up, and they're having the damn robot speak it out on their videos. Or whatever. So, but, you know, and I haven't seen their videos pop up in particular, but I know from what DYG was saying was that basically Peaceful Lemon and DYG are cool, for one, but that him and Snake are not, they're not getting along or whatever, right? So, and for the accusations of him supposedly cheating. Now, does that mean that Snake is completely innocent? No, because the same thing could be pointed at him. I mean, yes, you know, what the fuck? Yes, you know, anybody can sit there and use that shit. I mean, I'm sure people have used that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, really, when it comes to GTA, unless you were seeing them, like, physically do it, I guess, you can't necessarily tell. It's very obvious, like I said, if somebody is using if somebody's using, like, XLag or something. Now, I mean, that could have something to do with the Corona Zen device, you know? I don't know. I mean, and, you know, yes, it's against, I know Rockstar has different things in place for different things like that to be detected or whatever, but Rockstar is probably not going to necessarily do anything for using something like that. I mean, shit, they can't even fix God mode. What makes you think they're going to fix that shit? So, this guy's fucking spamming at me, bro. Is he spamming at me or fucking somebody else? He's just spamming in general. FaceTime op. Who, I know who that, hold on, he's been in my live before, I think. Unless I'm tripping. I might be tripping. But no, like I said, man, if you guys have actual, you know, screenshots or whatever, if you've actually gone against him, feel free to let me know. I feel like, I don't think Snake has played on PC. I think he's just played mostly on Xbox. And apparently he's got PS5, but I know Peaceful Lemon has played on PC. I know a lot of PC players you literally can't trust most of the time because they've used mod menus, and I'm pretty sure he has used mod menus. Seeing the way he played on TikTok was very weird to me, not to mention he was using gloves and shit like that. You know, he had the mouse, obviously, but I think it was very weird how he had gloves on and shit. It's like, what are you hiding, bro? Like, come on, man. But, you know, you guys may watch his content or whatever. I don't even know how much he posts on YouTube, but I would assume he posts a little bit. But they apparently have made different videos, you know, kind of poking at each other and shit. I think they have been in each other's lobbies. Like I said, I don't think they've actually 1v1. I think they're just pointing out each other's flaws. And correct me if I'm wrong on this, but like I said, I am thrown off by their shit because of the AI stuff, you know? Like the time I went on Snake's channel, he had a pretty good amount of views, pretty good, you know, thumbnails, shit like that, which they were probably also partially AI. I don't know, or he could be using Photoshop. Who knows, you know? But the whole situation with the beef shit is very dumb in this situation. I mean, any type of quote-unquote beef in GTA is kind of dumb, but I mean, there's not really, I don't think there's really like a particular reason necessarily for this besides pointing fingers and saying, well, he's using a Corona Zen. That'd be like me making a video on every stream sniper I've had that, you know, is using fucking XLag or something. I'd be like, man, well, guess what? He shouldn't be doing that, man. It ain't right for him to be doing that. Just because I make something doesn't mean they're going to stop, and it's not even going to be, not going to be any point to that shit. It's kind of going to shoot or what? Come on, man, shoot. Do something. What is this noob doing, man? Now, I think it would be a different situation if both of them were to be live, you know, and do it like an actual 1v1 on a live stream. You know, it's like I said, it's very different whenever you're 1v1ing people on a live stream. You got two different POVs. Your audience can see, you know what I mean? Videos, anything can be edited out. So as far as like Snake being innocent or Peaceful Lemon being innocent in the situations or whatever it is, PvP, 1v1s, I would say both of them might have used a Corona Zen before. I have watched the way that Snake plays and uses his jetpack. Seems like he loves to use the jetpack and shit. I think Peaceful Lemon's mostly good with the sniper. Can I trust Peaceful Lemon? Probably not. I've never even been in their fucking live streams. I made one comment, I think, on Snake's video once. I'm dead. Boy. Like one time, I think. And that's been several months. He's gonna try to shoot at me. He had a sticky bomb laying on the ground. Why did he not detonate that shit? He literally could have had me a minute ago. But yeah, I mean, like I said, from what DOIG was showing, he was showing different screenshots and stuff through his video, and of apparently, you know, proof and shit. Which, like I said, he's not siding with Snake. He is friendly with Peaceful Lemon, but there's both sides to it, you know, to the quote unquote beef. And so I think it's just very dumb. I think they both could be cheating, honestly. He said, "Let me expose you." What, by getting one kill? Bro's one of those, man. He wants to get one kill on me. Be like, look, man, I uploaded ATA the best. Goofy ass. But nah, man, it's absolutely hilarious. Like I said, I'm sure that they've probably been in each other's sessions. One of them probably hit each other with the orbital cannon or cloud sniped or some bullshit like that. But yeah, man, I mean, look, stop using the damn AI shit. If you guys are using Zens, man, then both of you guys suck. Just gonna be honest. If you got to use that shit on console, that's kind of sad. I mean, using any kind of lag like that, it's kind of sad. I mean, God mode's bad enough. Now, I have used God mode myself, so I can't really say much about it, but it's only really because everybody else uses that shit against me. If it didn't exist, then that'd be perfect. Because, I mean, I played long enough to where it doesn't matter, you know? That guy's going to try to hit me with a fucking marksman rifle or some shit. But hey, we'll leave it at that, man. Let me know what you guys think. You know, if they quit using the AI, I may actually start watching their shit, but I can't do it. You know, I don't really have anything against either one of them necessarily, besides the fact of the AI stuff. You know, if they cheat or whatever, then hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them have been in my live stream before, I don't think. As far as I know, they might have lurked or something, I'm sure, just like everybody else has done. But besides that, man, we'll leave it at that. Hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think, and you guys have a good one. Peace.